We all stand at the crossroads of life, facing moments of decision and change. These crossroads, they're the moments that define us. You see, every day we make choices that carve out the path we walk, but sometimes we come face to face with a crossroad that demands more than just a casual decision. It demands courage, conviction, and a leap of faith. At these crossroads, we often find ourselves asking, what's the worst that can happen? We think about the risks, the uncertainties, the potential for failure. We're scared of the unknown, of stepping out of our comfort zone. It's natural to feel fear in the face of change. After all, change is unsettling. It's unpredictable. It's new. But here's something to consider. Isn't life itself a series of unpredictable moments? Isn't every day a new day? Often the fear of the worst-case scenario is what holds us back. But what if we looked at it from a different perspective? What if we looked at the worst that could happen, not as a potential failure, but as a chance for growth, as a stepping stone towards becoming the best version of ourselves? How many times have we been held back by the fear of what might go wrong, only to realize later that the worst that could happen was not as terrifying as we thought? How many times have we been surprised to find that the worst that could happen was actually the best thing that ever happened? You see, change is not something to be feared. Change is something to be embraced. It's a sign of life, of growth, of progress. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, to evolve. It's a chance to step out of our comfort zones and venture into the unknown, to discover new paths, new perspectives, new possibilities. But here's the thing, change is the essence of life. It's the catalyst for growth, for self-discovery, for transformation. So, the next time you find yourself at the crossroads of life, remember this. The worst that can happen might just be the best thing that ever happened. Think about it. What's the worst that can happen if we shed the weight of the past and fully embrace the present moment? Imagine the freedom, the liberation that comes from releasing the chains of yesterday's disappointments, the shackles of past mistakes. Isn't it time to let go, to forgive ourselves and others, to set our sights on the horizon of the here and now? The present moment, this very second, is a blank canvas waiting for us to paint our masterpiece. It's an untouched snowfield ready for us to carve out our unique path. It's an unwritten book, eager for us to pen our own story. And what a story it can be! A story of courage and resilience, of hope and optimism, of growth and transformation. A story where we are the heroes, the architects of our destiny, the masters of our fate. When we embrace the present moment, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We become more attuned to the beauty around us, more aware of the opportunities that lie in wait. We become more present, more mindful, more alive. And it's not just about taking in the sights and sounds, the tastes and smells of the world around us. It's about being fully engaged, fully invested in whatever we're doing, whether it's savoring a cup of coffee, immersing ourselves in a good book, or sharing a laugh with a friend. It's about being present in our relationships, present in our work, present in our lives. So, let's shed the weight of the past, let's embrace the present moment. Let's live our lives with purpose, with passion, with presence, because the present moment is all we have. It's our most precious commodity, our greatest asset. It's the stage upon which we perform the dance of life. And remember, we are not just spectators in this dance, we are the dancers, the choreographers, the creators. We are the ones who decide the rhythm, the tempo, the steps. We are the ones who create the magic, the beauty, the joy. We can find ourselves on a journey filled with possibilities. Every step forward is a chance to redefine our lives, to create a new narrative. So let's step into the present moment, let's dance to the rhythm of life, and let's make every moment count. Just like changing our shoes for a better fit, we can change our paths to better suit our aspirations and dreams. The journey of life is not a straight line, but a meandering path with twists and turns, hills and valleys. And often, we're the ones holding the map, choosing where to go next. Imagine standing at an intersection, with paths sprawling out in front of you. Each path represents a different life, a different version of you. One might lead to a new career, another might guide you to a long-held dream, and yet, another might simply offer a fresh perspective on life. Starting a new career can seem daunting. You might have to learn new skills, meet new people, and adapt to unfamiliar environments. But think about the excitement and fulfillment that comes with pursuing a career that truly sparks your passion. What's the worst that can happen? You might stumble, yes, but every stumble is a step forward, a lesson learned. Pursuing a long-held dream can feel like a leap of faith. It might require sacrifices, hard work, and a lot of courage. But remember, dreams are the seeds of change. They're the visions that pull us forward, the whispers in our hearts that tell us we're meant for something more. What's the worst that can happen? You might face challenges, yes, but every challenge is an opportunity to grow, to become stronger, to shine brighter. Adopting a new perspective can be a transformative experience. It might change the way you view yourself, the world, and your place in it. It might open your eyes to new possibilities, new ideas, and new ways of living. What's the worst that can happen? You might experience discomfort, yes, but every moment of discomfort is a moment of growth, a moment of enlightenment, a moment of change. Changing the path might mean starting a new career, pursuing a long-held dream, or simply embracing a different perspective. So take that first step, embrace the uncertainty, and remember, the worst that can happen often turns out to be the best thing that ever happened. So ask yourself again, what's the worst that can happen if you take that first step towards change? Often, we're conditioned to think of the worst as something negative. But what if we reframe our perspective and consider the worst that can happen as the catalyst for the best possible outcome? Take a moment and imagine the worst-case scenario. You've taken that leap of faith, stepped onto a new path, and things didn't go as planned. At first glance, it seems like a disaster, right? But let's delve a little deeper. In truth, even in the face of apparent failure, there's an opportunity for growth. Every misstep, every fall, every stumble, they all serve as lessons, paving the way for personal development and resilience. They help us cultivate a mindset of adaptability, pushing us to learn, evolve, and ultimately thrive. So, the worst isn't always a pitfall. It's an opportunity to learn about ourselves, to test our limits, to discover our strength and resilience. It's a chance to grow, to evolve, to transform into better versions of ourselves. And what about the best that can happen? Well, that's where the magic lies. The best that can happen is the realization of dreams, the fulfillment of ambitions, the attainment of goals that once seemed unreachable. It's the joy of self-discovery, the thrill of personal growth, and the satisfaction of knowing you've dared to step out of your comfort zone. So, the worst that can happen? It's not the end of the world. It's merely the beginning of a new chapter in your life. A chapter filled with growth, self-discovery, and transformation. It's a chance to redefine your narrative, to create a story that resonates with your dreams, your aspirations, and your true self. In the grand scheme of things, the worst that can happen is often the best thing that ever happened. It's the beginning of a journey where every step, every stumble, and every leap of faith brings you closer to your true self. Realize that right now is the beginning of the rest of your life. So take that step towards change, embrace the unknown, and remember, the worst that can happen could just be the best thing that ever happened. Embrace the possibilities, face your fears, and embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. Life is a vibrant, dynamic tapestry, ever-changing, ever-evolving. Change is not something to fear, but to celebrate. It's the turning of the pages in the book of life, each new chapter, a fresh start, a new beginning, a chance to become the authors of our own stories. Think about the person you want to be, the life you want to live. Now imagine taking that first step towards making that vision a reality. It might be scary, it might be challenging, but remember, the greatest stories, the most memorable journeys, are those filled with challenges and triumphs, fears faced and obstacles overcome. The path to self-discovery and transformation is not a straight line, but a winding road filled with twists and turns, ups and downs. But every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory, a testament to your courage, your resilience, your willingness to embrace change. So, take that leap into the unknown. Embrace the transformation that comes with change. Take that first step on your journey of self-discovery. Your story is waiting to be written, your journey is waiting to be embarked upon. If this message resonates with you, if it has inspired you or provoked thought, we invite you to engage with us. Like this video, leave a comment sharing your thoughts or experiences, subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content, and share this video with someone who might need to hear this message. Let's create a community of change embracers, fear facers, and transformation travelers. Let's inspire and empower each other on our journeys, celebrating our victories, learning from our setbacks, and growing together. Remember, the worst that can happen is often the best thing that ever happened. Join us next time as we dive into the power of perspective and how shifting our mindset can open up a world of possibilities.